So let's say, for example, there's a cardiac incident, okay? Maybe in athletics or PE, or seriously, I'm just in the classroom with a teacher. AEDs have become increasingly more present in schools over the past, let's say, 10 years. Give us your thoughts on AEDs at schools. Are they a necessity? Are they a bonus? And for schools that have them, what do they need to do with maintenance? I mean, okay, we have it. Now, what do we need to do to maintain it?
Okay, yeah. So for the first part, as far as like being a necessity, I truly believe every school should have an AED. Every school. Good. So, and a lot of people always focus on like, hey, we want to keep this kid safe. We want to, the teachers have to look out for each other also, right? Sure. There are a bunch of conditions that, a bunch of things that could happen that are not like traumatic related that could happen with people. Having an AED on standby is truly, like a life-saving intervention. And as far as like people that already have them in their schools, one thing I do notice is, so a lot of your public schools, your big charter schools, they have a lot of resources coming in, as far as like the county, the state, everybody's ensuring that they're okay. Right. So for like some of our smaller schools, our smaller Christian schools to be, specific, those schools, like, they don't get as much love as, as we would hope for them to get. Right. So those are the schools that really have to, like double down and truly make sure that they check everything. So for instance, like the AED pads. So usually, well, back in the day when I worked EMS, when I'd go different places, one of the things like that I used to do is just like, hey, let me look in the AED and see if the pads are out of date. Believe it or not, it was like 50-50 if it was or not, right? So I'd like to say like, hey, I found more that were out of date and more that, but it was truly like 50-50. It's truly a coin flip.
And out of date means they expire, right?
So a lot of people don't know. So when a lot of companies come, like they may sell a school like an AED, right? So they'll sell it to you. You're like, okay, hey, I'm good. A lot of people don't know, like, A, the batteries go out of date, and then B, the pads also go out of date. So those are things that you want to put on a regular schedule so that you make sure that you're checking, right? And then another thing that the pads come in two different sizes, adult and pediatric, right? So you want to make sure that you just making sure that stuff's in date. You can always open the AED. It talks to you and it does a self-check, but just make sure that somebody in your organization is checking those things.
Yeah, good reminder. You don't want to have to find that out in the midst of needing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely.